Hey everybody, it's Mr. Vance here, and today I'm going to show you how to draw Mario from Super Mario Brothers. Here are a few examples that I have. I'm going to show you how to draw this in the next couple of minutes. And as I go, these are sketches that I did leading up to this, and a few more. The one thing I really want to point out is that Mario looks absolutely funny when he doesn't have a mustache. And with that, let's get started. For this Mario video, before you start drawing the face, I want you to go ahead and draw a circle. So a light circle, light enough that you can erase it as you need. And the first thing you want to do after you get your circle drawn is to draw the number 11. So you want to have the number spread out, but it still is the number 11. Now we have to draw the bottom of the chin. And so Mario has a couple of cheeks sticking out, so we can go ahead and have these lines curve out a little bit, and then follow our outline of the circle and make our way down towards his chin. All right, that's step one. So step two, we're going to draw a couple of lines next to our first lines that we drew, and these will be Mario's sideburns. So one on each side. And now we're going to draw the there's a line across his forehead, which will be the brim of his hat. All right, that's step two. Step three is pretty simple. You have to just draw a couple of ears. So halfway through his sideburns, on the left side, you're going to draw the letter C. And on the right side, you just draw the opposite. Okay, and that would be step three. Step four, we're going to draw the brim and the top of his hat. So the first thing you want to do um, is right above his sideburns, you make this curved shape on either side, and then we're making a parallel line. Parallel to this top of his forehead. Okay. And now the brim of the top of his hat starts right above his ears, and they go out just a little bit, and before it curves back in. And it's rounded at the top. Okay. Maybe a little bit more rounded. Alright. Okay. So that would be step 4. Step 5, we have to draw a bunch of ovals. So, so we have to draw 4 ovals. I'm going to start with the oval on his hat. And now I'm going to draw his nose. Mario has a really big nose. So make sure you get that in there. Okay. And now I'm going to draw the 2 ovals for his eyes. And they're a little bit off center. That means they're not directly in the middle of the nose. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. All right, and that's step 5. And now we're on to step 6. So for step 6, we have to draw the M in the oval on his cap, and we have to draw the irises in his eyes. So the first thing I'm going to do is just draw the letter M. And I'm going to draw a parallel M right above it. We'll color that in later. And now I want to go ahead and draw the irises for his eyes. These are more like circles. And in his the iris, you have to draw 2 more circles, and you're gonna leave those blank. That means we won't color those in. So I'm gonna color the rest of this iris. and just adjusting as I go. Okay, let's step 6. Step 7 is pretty simple. We just have to draw the mouth and some details on the ears. So, smiley face, and underneath Mario has his bottom lip. It's just a dash. It looks funny without his mustache, but fix that in a second. Some details for his ears. Okay, that's step 7. So, step 8, um, looks like you're gonna have to do the eyebrows and the mustache. So let's go ahead and start with the eyebrows, which are two curved shapes that make pointy ends. Go ahead and shade these in. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna make them a little thicker. So just keep adjusting. And finally, we're gonna get to um, part of the drawing that Mario is really famous for, his mustache. Like, it's a really big mustache. So the first thing you want to do is draw a curved shape out to the side of his nose and on the other side. So as I'm gonna finish up drawing this mustache, I gotta make 6 rounded shapes, so like bumps, and I'm gonna start right in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Now on the other side the same. 1, 2, 3. Now this might have to be a little bigger than that, but I just wanted to make sure I have it there. So I'm gonna go ahead and shade in the mustache. And it does look like it has to be a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna go over my lines on the edge at the bottom and just widen them just a little bit. I'm just taking my time because I want this to look right. And I really advise you to do the same thing. Wait, let me step back a little bit. Maybe just a little bigger. Okay, so just a couple last things that I want to do with this Mario picture. I'm going to color the sideburns, color these lightly, and then slowly make them darker. I want to add a couple of curves to the sideburns at the bottom, almost like I'm adding the letter W. All right, and then the last thing I wanted to do, Mario has his blue eyes, but I don't like drawing them right away until I have everything set up because I kind of can mess this part up a little bit, and I just wanted to take my time. So I'm drawing a very light line. I don't want to draw dark at all with this. And one more thing that I want to do with this picture is color the hat so that it sticks out a little bit and can make this picture look like the Mario that we all know. So I'm just going to get my red marker out, see what we get from there. All right, red marker. All right, I'm going to color in the M on his hat. Now I'm going to color the brim of the hat. And start with the sides. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for just a second. And the last thing I like to do in my pictures is to go over my outlines. I know this picture pretty much has everything done, but it's just one last thing that I like to do. And so, um, yeah, I'm going to do that right now before I finish this up. And then I'll let you do your own thing. Almost done. Okay, I think that's it for this video. And as always, have a nice day. And thanks for watching.